I woke up a little later than I wanted to, and the market is closing soon. So let's just go there and see what veggies they have left for us. There's a lot of amazing stuff everywhere, but what I'm mainly looking for today is some fresh produce. So we're gonna go a bit deeper in the market and find a guy that sells organic veggies. I've bought vegetables from him before and they were absolutely amazing. So we're just gonna go and look for the guy. There's not much left, but I'm gonna get some flowers. Oui, c'est là. Oui. C'est ça?
C'est ça. Parfait.
Merci beaucoup. I love fall flowers. These are so beautiful. But I don't see the veggie stand. I don't know what's going on. Usually it's here. So I asked around, the organic veggie guy is not here today. But we can just walk around, maybe get some nice fresh fruits and then just go home and see what we have in the fridge. Bonjour, tout ça et le melon vert, c'est quoi? C'est un melon?
C'est la citre.
C'est la citre?
Pour faire la confiture.
Ah, donc c'est pas sucré, c'est pas...
C'est un peu sucré, mais c'est pas... Il faut le mélanger avec du citron ou quelque chose pour...
D'accord.
C'est que pour la confiture.
Bon, j'ai jamais essayé, allez.
Vous voulez?
Oui, pourquoi pas.
Mais
Oui.
prenez-moi des citrons avec. Mélangez du citron. Ça n'a pas trop de goût, ça.
Ok.
Je vois un petit comme ça.
Oui, parfait.
Alors, prenez ça avec.
Combien?
Prenez, je sais pas, pas pour une citre, mais quoi, 2 citrons, 3 citrons?
You guys, the vendor there was so nice. I asked him about this watermelon looking fruit and he explained that it's not a watermelon, that it's a citre. I'm not sure how it's called in English, but we're gonna find that out later. But basically the fruit on its own doesn't have much taste and he suggested I buy some lemons. I got like 3 and then he gifted me like 4 more lemons just in case, so I would have enough. And yeah, so now I have a lot of lemons and a weird looking fruit and we're gonna go home and see what we can make of it. I'm gonna do a little research because I want to figure out what to do with this guy here. Ow! Let go! No, 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 no. I'm so hungry that I think I'm gonna make breakfast now and then immediately start making lunch. Ooh, nice. We have a seed. I'm so happy. I'm gonna put the seed in some wet paper towel right away because I want to grow my little persimmon tree. I'm so excited. Okay, let me rinse this. Oh my God, this is so cool. Look at it. I'm just gonna wrap it up here and put it in a plastic box. Actually, I should go get some soil today because I have a lot of things that have sprouted. Look at these. These are roots, and that's guava. We'll see if this is a little too ripe. I'm going to blend it with cocoa powder and make like a pudding situation. But I'm just gonna try it as it is now. I need a fork. I'm not sure I'm not sure I'm excited about the texture. Let's try the pudding thing, why not? So I've taken the skins off and it's just going into the blender. I'm just gonna add a tablespoon of cocoa powder and give this a blend. What do you think it is?
Chocolate mousse? No. Tastes like unsaid chocolate pudding.
There are two ingredients. There's cocoa powder.
Kurma?
Yes. It's good, no?
Yes, it tastes like.
It tastes like chocolate pudding. I still have to make breakfast though, so I'm gonna just put this in the fridge and make that breakfast. Now I'm just gonna add what's left of my chia seeds. Since I don't have any more chia seeds, I'm gonna add some ground oat flour. This particular one also has some ground berries and seeds in it, so I think it's gonna be perfect for this. I'm just gonna add my kiwi now. While I was eating outside, I got 10 new subscribers and it just feels unreal. I mean, I know that's what YouTube is about, but it just feels wild that there are like 10 strangers out there that watched my recipes and went like, yeah, I'd like to see some more of that. That's a ton of motivation to create, make new recipes and create more dialogue with the people that are watching. I just want to soak this in because I know that you only get your first YouTube subscribers once in your life, and I think especially the first 100 is a roller coaster. Thank you so much for all the love, guys. This is such a special moment that I'm just glad I get to share it with you. I have a lot of beautiful coriander growing on the balcony and I really want to use it up because it's getting colder, so I decided to make vegan butter tofu for lunch today. I already have vegan butter tofu recipe up on my channel. It's a short and I'm gonna link it below. But today I'm just gonna make a quick version of that dish because my partner, he's a chef and he brought home some cashew cream from his restaurant because they are closing for vacation. And so the fridges needed to be emptied and I have a bit of leftover cashew cream now. Since we're blending the sauce, I'm just gonna rough chop everything in big chunks. So I'm gonna add the garlic a bit later. I'll start with the onion and that's all the chopping for this recipe. I always like to check my pans with a splash of water to make sure they are hot because I'm not using non-stick, so if it's not hot, it's just gonna stick. Another thing that's important when using pans without non-stick coating is not moving your ingredients too much once they go in the hot pan. If you let them form a nice crust, the ingredients won't break apart. They will brown nicely and evenly and slide around the pan. You just have to trust the process and give it time. Normally I would be adding soaked cashews to this, but today I have this cashew cream. So I watched a few YouTube videos and read a little bit more about this fruit, and it turns out that the traditional way of processing it is not turning it into jam, but rather confying it, so kind of cooking it in sugar syrup until it turns translucent. That's achieved by bringing the temperature up and letting it cool, bringing it up and letting it cool multiple times until the sugar kind of goes through every cell of the fruit and turns it translucent and completely confit and sugary. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today. It's something between unripe watermelon and a cucumber. I would actually like to make a salad with this, kind of like raw papaya vibes. My vanilla was very dry, so I put it in without cutting it, and then after the first night of soaking with sugar and lemon juice, I cut the pods open and scraped out the vanilla beans. I need a little snack, I'm running out of steam. I baked a chocolate cake for our anniversary and I have some leftovers, so I'm just gonna snack on chocolate cake. It's really moist and nice. I love this cake. It was sitting in a jar here. I'm gonna just take the purple one. I'm gonna massage the kale with a little bit of salt and olive oil. Let's see how the potatoes are doing. They could use a bit more cooking time. That's a knob of vegan butter and some balsamic glaze. That's the chili oil from our chili tasting video. Maybe like this, yeah, it's good. I like the bargaining over the chili oil. I mean, we have to remember that there is Carolina Reaper in this one. And like 2 varieties of ghost peppers. Then some smoked paprika. And I'll also do some salt. What I want to do now is I want to press the water out of the soy chunks. I think I'm just going to shred the soy chunks. I've never done this before. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. I'm going to use this one and we'll see if they shred. I'm not sure if it's doing the thing that I want it to be doing. I don't think it's shredding. Maybe it's because I'm trying to do it with my left hand and I'm not a lefty. Yeah, I guess there's a reason why I never did this before, because it doesn't really work. It gets caught in the grater and it's just a mess. Maybe the method is fingers. These beetroots were salt baked, so they don't have a lot of moisture in them. If you're using like marinated beetroots or something, probably squeeze them out before adding. I'm gonna mash the beans a little bit, not into a complete puree. I still wanna have a bit of chunks in there, but a whole bean I think is too much for a veggie patty. In we go. Then I'm just gonna use the same cup where we mix the sauce for the potatoes. A little bit of chili sauce, black vinegar. Then I have some Hungarian sweet paprika powder and a nice big teaspoon of smoked paprika. We need some fat in there, so I'm adding a bit of oil and a little splash of water. Not too much. You want to add the salt right away so it sweats out the moisture and they can caramelize and turn nice and golden. I know this takes patience, but it's worth it. Now the mushrooms go in. And now I'm going to add the sauce. I'm going to add about 2-3 tablespoons at first. Maybe 2 is good. It's good. Just gonna put some vegan sriracha mayo on top. A little bit of regular mayo. Boil a little bit more. It's very miso-y, but I don't mind the miso. It's not bad. I really like it. Texture-wise, it's really soft. It could be a bit more bouncy, but otherwise, it's really good. Especially the mushrooms and all the umami flavors meeting there. I really like it. So I was editing and I remembered that I made the chocolate mousse thing, and it's interesting. It's something between a mousse and a jelly, and I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I probably won't make it again. Unless I had a lot of persimmons that are overripe, but I mean, if you have an overripe persimmon, give it a try, but it's interesting. I'll leave you with this. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you for being here with me on my journey, and see you in the next one.